You lying. You only gonna be on for an hour again?
Right.
What's poppin', everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's finally Monday. Hey, finally Monday. Hey, what's going
Dang,
on,
we lost a
everybody?
viewer.
What's going on, everybody? Happy
Fuck
Monday
was
to you.
that?
Happy Monday to you all. This is another live edition of Steve's Kitchen here on the Around the Point Network. The kitchen is officially open for
What you say
service.
like that?
What?
The way you said it.
Steve's Kitchen.
Steve's kitchen.
Here on the Around the Point Network, the kitchen's officially open for service, guys. You know, we've been up since the crack of dawn, prepping. We had shipment come in from all over the place. We had the abalone coming in. We had giant Alaskan crabs coming in as well. That had it to be.
Yeah, I mean, man. You got crabs, but I don't got crabs.
you know what I mean.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you had a whole
type of meat you have.
We had pause. we have an escargot that came in. That's snail, by the way. Escargot is snail.
Cargo.
Escargot, yeah, snail. But we decided here's the thing. So today's menu is going to be Mexican and Puerto Rican inspired. But being that, Canelo Alvarez shot the bed on set, even though he won, though he beat John Ryder, I mean, homie, you could have finished him off in 4 rounds, but you chose to literally give this dude, give this journeyman a fucking 12-round beating in your home country of Guadalajara, in your home city, that is, Guadalajara.
Gotta keep the fans
I'm
excited,
glad I didn't stay up to watch that. I would have been pissed.
Like, dude, the only knockdown that he had on him was a slip. That's fucking slip.
Oh, yeah, I would have been pissed. Oh, no, Canelo, you fucking around. You messing with my money.
Sad. No, that's not sad. What's sad? The ratings for Rampage that came out this week.
Come on, man.
Was it? They're still in the twos?
High twos. Come on, high twos.
But it was in the high twos last time.
That's true.
It's still in the twos. I was looking for a bounce back. Looks like them deletion.
They the twos. We the ones.
Let me just see. I know Roman posted in the group chat. So Rampage did 294,000.
That's 3,000 less than last week.
This is the hashtag AEW Rampage after it. Like, no one's watching that, dude.
Yeah.
Stop.
You wanted to play it so bad.
I mean, where's the lie though in that? Where's the lie? Meanwhile, SmackDown this past Friday did 2,059,000. They were number 5 in overall cable. Rampage was number 25 in cable. So you see, there's levels to this,
Hell yeah, get those twos in the chat. Get those twos.
Get those twos in the chat, y'all. Get those twos. Get those twos in the chat. I see Caden. I see Cadence in the chat. Listen, so what's so funny, Big Mike?
Continue talking. Oh man. Yeah, continue talking, bro.
Yeah, the twos in the chat. Yeah, twos in the chat. Yeah, the twos,
Continue talking.
Two.
I thought you was about to say something. I jumped the gun. I was just thinking about something.
Come on, Mike. Why would I? Okay, tell you what, Mike. Type in the prep. What you thought I was gonna say? Type in what you thought I was gonna say.
No.
Damn, no.
It's gonna take too long.
Okay. It's gonna take that long. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Anyway, we do have Caden in the chat. I know he's on his way to Monday Night Raw tonight, live from Jacksonville.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it, man. Late. It must be nice, brother. Must be nice. But
come on, man.
Speaking of Caden, though, listen. In case you guys haven't realized, for the last couple of weeks, there has not been an episode of All Honor on the channel.
How sad.
It's very sad. Yeah, very, very sad. I worked so hard on, but that's besides the point.
Oh my God.
That's besides the point. Okay. So we're bringing back All Honor, but it's going to be under a different format. So All Honor is going to be back as an audio show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, where basically Caden, in a weekly guest of his choosing, will be talking about the topics of this week in wrestling. And the first episode of this new version of All Honor drops this Friday, if I'm not mistaken, in his first guest.
Wait all the way to Friday to drop that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know, dude. That's his choice.
Nah, the fans want it earlier. Come on.
And his first guest is Raj Giri.
Oh, okay. That's pretty big.
From Wrestling Inc. So that's his first guest. And I've listened to the preview of it. Pretty good, man. I'll give him that. Pretty good.
Are we getting a sneak peek?
Well, maybe. You never know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Fair. For fans.
I still got to. The union still has to listen to it. The union has to listen to it. We have Big Mike, who's our shop steward. We have Walt, who's the supervisor. We got Chase, who's our human resources of Around the Point Network. We got Romeo, who's a spokesperson. You know what I mean? And then you have me, who's a manager. You know what I mean? Regional manager. But region.
What region?
The Northeast, baby. The Northeast. But other than that, dude, allergies starting to kick my ass, and I hate that. I fucking hate it.
Allergy season,
bro. I never get this shit. I never do. And for whatever reason, it's decided. You know what? Fuck you, motherfucker. It's happening now. Yes. It's
you know
happening.
What it is?
Karma.
No, you got the case of the OLDs.
Being old shit, I know.
Yeah, keep living.
Keep living, yeah, I know. And here's the thing. Normally, dude, this never happens. Even when I was in my young, when I was in my teens, early 20s, mid 20s, I never got this issue. My parents get it worse. My parents get it worse than me. My parents just get it worse, right? Mom, dad, everybody, cousins, right? They start doing the whole thing with the nose, scratching the eye, right? They start swollen up and shit. Thankfully, I don't have any of that. I just have the little itchy eye right here and shit, basically. I just can't help it. I can't help it. I fucking can't help it. Throw water in that. Nothing. But we're getting through it, man. We're getting through it, But there's that. Over this past weekend, there's a lot of stuff that went down. A lot of stuff that went down this past Saturday. Also, the fact, it was Cinco de Mayo. It was Cinco de Mayo this past weekend, this past Friday. I know everybody was having a good time. I had Chipotle twice, Friday and Saturday.
That's your celebration, celebrating that fake Mexican food. What's wrong with you?
Listen, dude, every Mexican spot in my area was packed. Jam-packed to the rafters. Jam-packed. Just jam-packed. There's places where you had to call hours in advance just to place an order.
Yeah, same here. Everybody in my town or in my area went to Mexican town to go to the restaurants, and it was just crazy.
What a bunch of bandwagoners.
Yo, have you seen this?
What happened? Let's see.
So
is it in the group chat?
He's in a group chat.
Oh, help! I swear I will go to Stanford tonight. I'm fucking pissed right
WWE?
Same
CTC.
order.
Cut the check.
It's some bullshit. We are sharing that YouTube video to their Twitter accounts, every social media they got. They need to see this. This is some bull.
So in case you missed it yesterday, we went live with an episode of ATP Gaming, which has been, has been a hit here on the channel. Thank you guys for checking that out every single time we go live. We did match simulations to this whole WWE World Heavyweight Championship tournament. And quite ironically, the matches that we had last night were the matches that literally tonight WWE just posted on their Twitter what's happening on Monday Night Raw. So they're having Rollins go up against Nakamura and Damian Priest, and then they're doing Miz versus Finn Balor and Cody Rhodes, which are the matches that we had.
They stole it.
They
literally verbatim, same layout and everything. Now, if the same people win, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Yes, that's how.
Because we're basically booking the show.
Yes,
bullshit. Already Backlash was sus. Now this one, come on,
crazy.
What fucking town was that?
The bar in my town was doing $2 Coronas and Modelo's.
Oh man, I would have got drunk.
Why not put this Rajgiri thing on you? The thing is, what we're lacking in here is activity on the audio feed, which is Spotify and Apple Podcast. Yes, we have all these shows here. We're giving you guys Steve's Kitchen, the Raw Rundown, Let's Talk NXT on certain Tuesdays, right? Wednesday's our day off, right? Technically now, being that Let's Talk NXT is literally a post show after NXT, right? Then Thursday you have SAD, right? And then from time to time we'll do an ATP Gaming, and then Fridays around the point. We're giving you guys all this content here on the channel. I feel like also we need to show some love to the audio feed, which we haven't really been doing. And I do think this is a good way to get that boosted up again, which we've been lacking. What's going on, Chip? What's going on, Big Mike? The look on your eyes.
I was just seeing if you can say that with a straight face. That's all.
What? I'm saying with a straight face. Yeah.
Nothing. I just, me being funny. That's all.
You know what I mean? But again,
wink.
Cinco de Mayo, man, has been crazy over here as well, right? Every Mexican spot just jam packed. So yeah, you know what? I was like, screw all this shit. I'm just getting Chipotle. And I order. The thing is too, bro. I ordered online, like the mobile order, the fucking mobile order. Like,
that's where you screwed up.
No, to my surprise, they didn't let me down. They did not let me down.
Oh. See, the ones in my area, you order online, bro, they putting a sprinkle of rice, a little dab of beans, a little dab of chicken, a little dab of this, a little dab of that, and plug it up and put it in a dang bag and hand it to you.
Oh, that is true as well.
I gotta watch them make my food, especially the one around the corner from my house.
Well, we're gonna need Triple H to address this whenever he's around. Because this is crazy.
It is, yes.
Like,
absolutely.
This is insane. We need some type of, around the point could use the budget.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Like, come on. Like, we're booking your show, bro. We're booking your show.
Yes. So, besides all that, you had also UFC 288. Walters unsuccessfully. The robbery, man.
I was too focused on trying to book the shows clearly.
You were getting way too lit, bro. You were getting way too lit.
Yeah, of course I was having a fun time, Cinco de Mayo. But also, like, we got to book a show now. Nowadays we're booking shows, it looks like. So
yeah, man. Listen, man, who knows? Maybe real soon, Walter, this Raj, I mean, this QT Marshall graphic might be you one day, Walter. Who knows?
We'll credit everyone here, because it's a collaborative effort.
Yeah, it's a collaborative effort. Yeah,
and we need some credit at least.
Absolutely. So,
right, our writers' room greater than real WWE's writers' room.
Stealing our ideas.
They stole our fucking ideas, yo.
You raggedy bitch.
If it's Cody Nakamura, oh my god.
Yo, I swear. No, that'll be no. If it's Cody with someone else, that's their loophole. All right, and then the lawsuit's over, basically. A lawsuit's over if that's the case. But Also, you had Canelo versus John Ryder in Guadalajara. It was whatever fight. I didn't care. But the real party, the real wave, as the kids say, right? The wave was in Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto. I'm 32, man. I'm sorry.
Unless the kids say
no, but the kids say, oh, we outside, bro. We outside.
No, don't say that. Oh,
yo, we outside, yo. You have no idea and everyone that I follow on IG or on their
showing
stories,
your age.
On their stories, like, yo, we outside, yo, we outside. I'm like, bro, okay, man. No, you're not.
Bro, why you say it like that? You say
He's
it like an old man.
Come on.
Because I'm 32. Like, what the hell? Like
you say, like, you're 40.
Like the other day, a couple days ago, my coworker was like, "Yo, he thought I was gonna show them a Cinco de Mayo." Like, hey, yo, cuz, yo, we outside, bro. We outside. I'm like, the fuck. The fuck? We getting sloshed outside?
Like, yeah, we're outside.
You should be like, yes.
Yeah, we're outside right now. We're outside. Yes.
Oh my god.
He's like, hey, yo, my boy, we about to get sloshed.
Sloshed? What the fuck is that?
Sloshed.
You don't know what sloshed is?
Is that a term here?
That's an old term of lit, basically.
Lit.
Yeah.
I know it. There's a S word that, like, no, I don't know. Slammed? Hammer? No, that sounds wrong.
Hammer.
Hammered, yes. Hammered, yes.
Getting sloshed is like you
sauced. Sauce is another one too.
Oh, sauced up? Yeah, sauced up. Yeah.
But I heard of sloshed. The fuck? That's Steve's generation.
I guess so. So
no, that's my dad's generation. Slosh.
What the fuck?
So the real wave was in San Juan, Puerto Rico. WWE Backlash 2023, WWE's return to Puerto Rico for a pay-per-view / premium live event in over 18 years. The last time they were there, 2005 New Year's Revolution. Yeah,
which you can watch on Around the Point Network via
VOD.
About that, Mike. About that. Let's just say it got fucked up in production. It got fucked up, yeah. So
it only has 3 views on it because you can only watch it in the private setting.
Yeah, man, it's for whatever reason. So that's how long it's been. And let me just tell you guys, bro, that crowd was electric.
Yes, it was.
That crowd was the real MVP of that night.
It was my MVP when we was on the watch along.
You know, I always say this, you know, I'm saying it now. Let's put it this way. They deserve their pay-per-view once a year. Now, it doesn't have to be a big four, it could be like a backlash. It could be a backlash. It could be, hell, if they ever wanted to do Bash at the Beach, I mean, they have the rights to it, right? They own the rights to it, right?
Yeah.
A Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown like they did, they could do that, bro. Because I feel like, they've earned that. They've earned it.
At least a yearly event, something for them.
Because here's the thing: it's not like WWE hasn't gone back to Puerto Rico in throughout these last 18 years. They've gone there for house shows.
Right.
But you know how the house shows are. Like, they'll bring in the random star or what have you. They'll have these matches, and again, that's only it. But when you bring a SmackDown, right, an episode of SmackDown, right, and then you bring a premium live event, a pay-per-view that is, right, to Puerto Rico, in front of this crowd. And Mike, we watched New Year's Revolution 05. We know how crazy the crowd was then.
Yeah.
Now, bro, half the people that were there back then are already grown up. They're adults now, right? They're back in that building, and it was lit. It was lit. It was a movie. Literally.
Come on, man.
And I'll be honest, going into this, we were saying this, like, some of these matches, bro, I'm like, what are we doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They proved me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, they took some of our ideas, right? The way the match order was, right? Like you guys remember, we also did a simulation on Thursday. We did a simulation to every single match on Backlash, and they basically, copied just 2 matches, 2 of them, right?
Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, and I was like, oh,
Like
and
they're
then it went off
man,
the rails after that.
It's like they're watching us, yo. Oh shit, yo.
I think they purposely modified their card again. That because how is Priest and Bunny wasn't the main event is crazy. I think they purposely did that.
That's the thing too. Like, yo, and I'm gonna say this right now. I know a lot of people have. This is what I heard from everyone, and it was a great show. Let me just put that out there right now. It's a great show. Okay. I am basically with everyone when they say it's a double main event. I would have swapped the positions of those so-called main events. I would have had Bad Bunny, Damian Priest close the show, and had Cody and Brock. Can you think about it? Cody and Brock wasn't a bad match. It was just underwhelming.
Well, yeah, it's because it's not even gonna. That's not the end of the rivalry. I think this is a continuation.
It's not.
So
From
that
what
didn't
I
make
hear,
sense.
it's not.
Yeah, it didn't make sense to main event it.
Yes. So let us know in the chat your thoughts on Backlash as a whole. Big Mike, what was your thoughts on the show?
Man, the show was good, enjoyable. Every time you watch the show with the homies, it's gonna be even more enjoyable, no matter if it's like super bad or really good or great. But yeah, this was a really good show. The crowd was like saying that they were amazing is an understatement. They were an elite crowd,
Elite level.
elite level crowd.
Come on,
See what you did there, cuz. See what you did there. Elite.
Yeah, they were elite. They were an elite level crowd. I love the moments that we got with a lot of the matches. You wouldn't even think like with Rhea and Io, well, not Rhea, Bianca and Io. Both of them, like Io was the heel. She got an equally babyface reaction.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, bro.
As Bianca. Same thing with, and the greatest moment was probably Zelina.
Yeah, it was, dude. It really, really was.
That was a great moment.
Yes, indeed it was. Let us know in the chat your thoughts on the show as well. We'll read your comments. If you have questions for us too, drop your questions down below as we try to, answer your questions and all that fun stuff. But I'm gonna read the chat real quick. What's going on, Chief? He writes here, "What's up, gang?" A long time listener. Marie writes here, "Bad Bunny did better than Logan Paul." I think he just told him to hold my beer. Like, okay, bro. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. WWE is thinking on doing an Australia PLE. Good for them. The PR crowd had parents who took them to WWC, seeing Carlos Colon versus Hercules Ayala. That was back in the day. CPZ writes here, "Shock Solo ain't in any of these triple threats." I'm shocked about that too. Yeah,
he's probably not winning. That's why.
Probably not. So I got the results here because.
Yeah, what about my thoughts?
Walter, yeah, of course, your thoughts.
Walter's thoughts.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm like
Walter's
potential Booker of the Year.
Walter Cejudo, your thoughts, brother. Your thoughts.
I don't want to share that name. This loser name right now, but yeah, the show itself. The crowd is A+. I think the show was great with or without a great crowd, but definitely the crowd helped boost the grade for this pay-per-view for sure. PLE for sure. And like you said, we weren't all excited for most of these matches. Somehow they all did fine. I mean, Cody Lesnar was a little anticlimactic, but the rest of the show was like it went smooth and like it felt. I don't know. I'm just surprised how great it turned out because I knew it was gonna be good, but the crowd really helped it. The return, Savio Vega Carlito appearance, the crowd went fucking insane. Bad Bunny's new theme, crowd went insane. Almost for every.
Bro, that's
it's a new theme, but not a new song.
Steve, new theme, not new song.
Sorry,
new
Steve.
theme. Come on, Steve. Steve, come on. I'll be back.
Come on.
Let me go get food. I'll be back. No, but no.
You go to
but
the bodega? You go to the corner store, bro?
No, he still don't get the joke.
I
But
know.
overall, the show was great. Yeah, and like Mike was saying about with the EOS, like it's crazy. She's supposed to be the heel. She was cheered more than Bianca. It kind of makes no sense, but it makes sense because they appreciate great talent, and it kind of like made the match a little better too. So we'll get more into that. But overall, yeah, the show was pretty damn good.
Yes, indeed. Also, what I think no one really mentioned here, it's kind of my bad. I loved the setting of the building that they were in. It felt like they were in a stadium. It felt like It felt like I know it was an arena. It's like the Coliseo. I forgot the name of it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, man.
I know Bad Bunny performed there prior, like when he was doing his world tour, right? He performed there. Yeah. But that building looked like it was a stadium. That's how it looked like. Right?
Because of the set.
The set. And I love that drone, dude.
It's that
flying drone.
That was a test. I think they're gonna start using that a lot now.
And I hope if you're gonna do that, pay-per-views, bro. Pay-per-views. Don't do it on.
Yeah. Don't waste that on no weekly show.
No.
I mean, they did on SmackDown. I mean, it wasn't PR, but
it was PR.
Yeah.
And I loved how they had the entrance area. I love that too. The little cross.
Yeah, because it was probably gonna be a big freaking set like we had in 2K. That would have been boring. That it was fine the way it was. It showed the crowd more.
So we opened the match, right? We opened the show with Bianca Belair and Io Sky for the Raw Women's title. I thought this was at the moment the match took place and as it was going. I thought that was at that moment the match of the night. Until we got Bad Bunny and Damon Priest, of course, right? It's crazy to think, Io Sky got a major pop from the Puerto Rican crowd. It's crazy to think that, we got on Saturday night, we got NXT Black and Gold Io Sky or Io Shirai for one night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there were moments where you thought, okay, Io's going to win this, right? They even had the little overbooking with Damaged Goods coming out and Bailey. Ooh,
come on.
No, Bailey. I didn't like that, but Bailey,
Bailey didn't look like no damn Damaged Good, that's for sure.
No, it was good. No, it was
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. Over the years, Bailey is like,
because I think she's opening up her outfit wardrobes more. And
open up some more.
I would never expect her to wear something like that. I really didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
It was PR, I guess. It got her feeling some type of way.
Exactly.
Go to PR all the time.
Who knows, man? Who knows? But all that constant booking, you thought Io was going to win, and then it was all said and done. Bianca Belair got her win, hit the KOD. I think there was a moment in this match where Bianca had her up with one arm. I think
that was
right?
sloppy. I don't know what happened there.
But just the visual of it was impressive as shit. Like holy crap!
But she dropped her on her face after that.
Yeah,
I know that.
Her face
that too. But with this, Bianca Belair makes history. I think she is now the longest.
She's the longest Raw Women's champion.
And of the modern, I think women's champion.
No, Raw Women's, because Becky could have been, but they just ended her reign.
Yeah, okay. So she's now the longest reigning Raw Women's champion of the modern era. Well, you know what I mean. Like, I could have sworn they were saying modern era earlier, like in the night. I could have sworn Bianca's promo on SmackDown, she talking about the modern era. So I mean, it could be a lot of things, but she made history. Nonetheless, she made history. My only thing is now, what the fuck do you do with the titles now? Because again, Bianca's on SmackDown, but she's the Raw Women's champion. Rhea Ripley's on Raw, but she's the SmackDown. Are we gonna fucking get the swap? I hope not.
We getting the swap. That's what we getting. We're getting the swap.
You know, But Mike, your thoughts on the match, bro? Your fucking thoughts.
The match was a really good opener, like I said in my little small quick thoughts. And what Frantic World say? She trying to show her key. Yeah, I know, and I'm trying to see him. I'm actually trying to indulge if I can. Respectfully.
Thank you.
But like I said in our little small opinions on the show, Bianca and Io got equally the same reaction, and this felt like a takeover match. From the crowd to the wrestlers to the stakes, and it was a very enjoyable match.
Indeed, it was. Walter, I don't know what's going on with Walter, but hopefully he does come back. Come back, Walter.
Yeah.
Come. My cousin had to reset the out. Okay, that's fine. He'll be back.
All right, he'll be back soon.
So, let's move on here. We go from there. We go to Seth Rollins versus Omos. I personally thought, okay, going into this match, this match is gonna suck, bro. This match is gonna suck.
Yeah.
To be fair, I thought to be fair, our simulation of the Rollins title match was not as good as we saw on the real thing, right? Because remember that had some shitty finish, right? Omos and Rollins, right? Our simulation match was amazing, right?
Yes.
An amazing match, right? Rollins carried him to a good match via virtually in reality.
Yeah.
They copied the finish. Granted, it wasn't as accurate, but still, Rollins hitting the curb stomp multiple times, getting a near fall, and eventually going up on the top rope, on the top turnbuckle, that is, right? Hitting the curb stomp.
Yeah.
Fucking A, bro. Rollins is the fucking man, dude. And I think he is going to be definitely a strong contender to win that title. And yeah, man. Mike, your thoughts?
Yeah. Like what Steve said, they copied our finish. I would have loved to seen Rollins do it the same way he did on the video game, where he almost was like he was going for a mid-rope moonsault, and then he just turned around curb stomp. I would love to see that instead of just a face forward curb stomp off the middle rope onto Omos. But the match was good enough for me to enjoy Seth Rollins and to tolerate Omos. So good job, Rollins. Good job,
absolutely. Reading the chat here as well. Let's see here. Every time y'all see a match with Omos, y'all assume it's gonna suck. I don't know why. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad match. Like we said, Rollins carried him to a good match. Gave him arguably the best match of his career thus far. I told y'all in the chat the match would be good. Frantic World, she was trying to show her cake.
Well, you already read that.
They need to bring back the 4K camera. I think that's an 8K camera that they used back during the Thunderdome era. That's the NFL camera.
It was 8K. Yeah, it's the 8K camera.
The Bad Bunny entrance was an all-timer. I've watched probably way too much. By the way, WWE was telling everyone what's your predictions on the finishes by using WWE 2K23 game, and maybe they were watching. Can you imagine that? We caught their eye. This is great, bro. AEW first.
CTC. Cut the check.
Cut the check. That's right. Cut the check. Or, cut the check. Cut that check, bro. You might get credit for it. Imagine. Shit, man. Imagine we do. And of course, Big Walty is back. Walty.
I think I'm good now.
You should be good. I don't know what happened.
Huh? Oh no. I'm talking. I had to reset one of the outlets, but I think he's done. I think.
Okay. So Walter, what was your thoughts? I know you had to step away for a bit. Your thoughts on the Bianca versus Io match, and I guess the Rollins and Omos match.
Yeah. So with the opener, great opener, great women's wrestling match. I even Steve probably enjoyed it. So, like we were saying earlier too, like EO, that reaction was kind of out of nowhere, but I loved it, and I know she probably was like, I gotta kind of go all out for here too. And Bianca did the same thing. She did her thing. These two, yeah, they put a really good match, and I can see why people are like, damn, EO didn't win, because if I bet if WWE thought that EO was gonna have a reaction like this, they probably would have did the title change, but they didn't expect all that. It was still a good match, Joe. Like, definitely better than Bianca Asuka from the pay-per-view before that. So, and you said the second match, Seth and Omos.
Yeah.
Oh man, they definitely were watching a simulated match, that's for sure. But yeah, it was a good match. I Omos did his thing. I'll give him credit. You know, he did, even the Mania match with Brock. I mean, it wasn't. This match was better than that one, but Omos, he's okay. But Seth, yeah, he pulled a great match with him. That's that was impressive. And then the top rope curb stomp. Come on, well, what are you doing? You're just stealing You're basically stealing our idea, but it's okay. Still a nice finish, and you know, I think it made sense, because if you're gonna have Seth either win the title or be in the finals, then you got to make him look good, I guess. So it made sense for Seth to win.
Yes. So from there we go to the triple threat U.S. title match for the WWE U.S. title. Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed. I thought this was a fun triple threat. I loved the performance of Bronson Reed in this match, showing everyone what he could do. To think, right? A few months ago? Oh man, Bronson Reed, what the fuck? He goes from beating Okada in New Japan, the G1, to being on fucking main event. Wah, whack, whack, wah. Right? How dare they put him in main event, or not even use him right, or get a dead reaction? Remember all the shit they were saying, bro? Remember that, guys? Like all that shit they were saying, and now look at him.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers, yeah. But nonetheless, I thought this was a very fun match between all three guys here. Could Austin Theory overcome the odds here? And he stole a win. He stole a win, right? When at the end of it all, like what they hit a super. What was it? The moment where Theory tried to give Bronson Reed the fucking the A-Town down. That shit was just fucking amazing. Like, oh my god, this dude's about to fucking this is a Rick Boogs injury all over again. I hope not, but it could have been. Could have been.
He got the same weight training as Cena. He'll be fine.
Exactly. But what was it? Lashley was the one. Basically, Lashley hit a spear, and then Theory threw Lashley out of the ring and pinned Reed for the pinfall. So that's my only thing. Like, out of the three guys, yes, Bronson Reed was going to be the one to eat the pin, which kind of sucked. But then again, I get why you want to protect Lashley and Theory, because they're both going to be in this tournament. So there's that as well. So, Big Mike, your thoughts on this match, bro?
Yeah, the match was fun. It's good to see Bronson Reed put in a good situation. Like, they didn't do like the stereotypical, oh, we got to team up on the bigger guy to get him out the way type deal. They let like all three of them show equally what they can do. And of course, like I said, A-Town Down was going to retain, which he did.
Yes. Walty, what about you?
Yeah, A-Town Down, screaming out loud. but yeah, this was a decent to good match, I'd say. Nothing spectacular, but you know, they all three men did their thing. Bronson Reed, I've been impressed since he's come back. I know he hasn't been winning a lot, but he's looked good. Like you were saying, like Bobby Lashley, they got to protect him, especially if he's in this tournament. So it made sense for him not to take the pinfall. And they're not going to take the title off Theory. So it made sense. And Bronson Reed's in a different brand anyway now. So, maybe they'll do a different program. He'll get more wins later on. So the loss doesn't hurt him too much. I feel like. But yeah.
He's on SmackDown now, right?
Reed's on Raw, I believe, in Theory, and Lashley on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So Austin Theory getting the win, it made sense, and eventually he's gonna lose it, but not in a triple threat match.
Yeah. So from there, we get Zelina Vega versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's title. Wow.
Whoa.
Well, what?
I'm just wowing the match. Whoa. Really good atmosphere for the match.
Yeah, it was. Now listen, let's be honest here, okay? Had this match been in any other city, nobody really. Let's be honest here. This is what I heard from everyone this week over the last couple of days too.
Well, yeah, but that defeats the purpose.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a TV match.
Listen, Zelina Vega has me blocked on Twitter.
Oh, rightfully so.
That's fine. It is what it is, and I'll live with that. As a man, I'll live with that.
You'll have to live with that.
Yeah, exactly. I'll accept it. Whatever. It is what it is. And I know she'll never. Hear this. Which is fine too.
No, I'll send it to her.
That's great. Here's the thing, right? I am happy that she had that moment on Saturday night. I am happy for her. Yeah, this is someone. Let's be honest here. In 2020, got let go by WWE because she stood her ground. When WWE was doing the whole Twitch ban and all that stuff, right? She stood her ground. She stood her ground, right? And in the process got let go. I remember she did that stream on Twitch where she literally broke down, right? She just, just like Selena did. My bad, just like Paige did. Remember when the whole thing exactly, right? She went back to WWE, the company that did her dirty the first time. She went back, right? Yeah, granted, she was Queen Zelina. She won the tag titles and all that stuff. But they really never gave her moment, right? Remember, when she came back, Andrade wasn't there no more. So who the fuck was she going to manage, right?
Right.
I'll never forget, Walter, we were there for that SmackDown in New York. The weekend of 9/11.
Yeah.
She was going to be booked in a match.
Yeah.
And they pulled her from I guess at the last minute. I think it was probably because Rollins and Edge went long.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, for her, 9/11 is a big deal.
Oh, of course.
And again, it was in New York, and they did that. They did her dirty, right? And on Saturday, this past Saturday night in Puerto Rico, in her home country, right? Homeland, whatever you want her, in front of her family, her friends, people she grew up with, what have you. She went out there and had the moment of her career, the highlight of her career. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. When she started tearing, I was, oh man, a little bit. It almost hit me. It almost like, oh man, right? And let's be clear here. Everyone knew going in she probably wasn't gonna win. But that audience, bro, for them, oh my God, it was bound to happen. And again, it didn't happen. Rhea won, which you kind of knew going in, like I just said moments ago. But I do hope coming out of this, they do good by Zelina.
Yeah, she's in a right situation right now. This LWO stable, yeah, we call them jobbers, but hey, man, they're gonna stay for a long time, I think, because their merch is flying, and they're eventually gonna do something with them. And she fits right in with them, and she had the entrance and everything. I think she'll be fine.
Yeah, non-Latinos are buying that shirt. That's how you know they're going to be staying around.
Non-Latinos are buying.
Are they the highest selling merch? Probably, right?
I would. Could you? Are you able to tell on WWE Shop?
I don't know, but
no, they need to put the numbers on Shop, man. What's the high?
Because I know PWTs and Shop AEW or AEW Shop, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right?
Yeah,
they'll tell you the top merch sellers. They'll tell you that. I really wish WWE Shot could do the same thing.
I'm pretty sure LWO is number one.
It
or
is.
number
It
two.
probably. Listen,
I think it's probably number 2 or number 3.
I
and
think Roman is the
is
top
number
one.
1.
Roman is number one.
Yeah.
Roman is number one. But I'll tell you this: those LWO shirts were probably the top selling shirts this past weekend in Puerto Rico.
Oh, of course, because the blue, red, and white. Yeah.
Yes.
Look how many members became, when we get to it.
Savio.
Yeah.
But dude, the way she came out to the ring, the giant Puerto Rican flag, right, walking around. Dude,
yeah, she was the flag, bro.
She was the flag, bro. And again, and
it's not like, and
it's not like she went out there, bro, and embarrassed herself. She went out there and had a very good match.
Yeah.
For the time they got, she did.
For the time they got,
yeah.
And then she got the moment that Sheamus got in Cardiff.
Yes, yep.
Which was bro, that was her moment. And if for whatever reason something happens tomorrow or next couple of days, you don't know. That was a highlight of her career.
That might be the top moment,
and you can't take
her whole career.
You can't.
Yeah,
that I feel like it may sound a little corny. This in this situation, right? Top's winning a title, but having that moment in her country was huge, bro. Again, they haven't been there in 18 years for a pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to call it. But Mike, your thoughts on the match, bro?
Yeah, the match was a good match for what it was. Obviously, the crowd once again made the match even better than what it should have been. But we all knew Rhea was going to retain. We all knew that, Zelina was going to get her just due from her home island, basically. And it was a good thing to watch. I enjoyed it. I wanted to watch it again. I was in the process of watching it, but time got away from me. So I'm gonna rewatch it again.
Listen, I get that, man. Yeah, work, get a long day. That's fine, dude. I get it, man. Walter, what about you?
Yeah, like you guys were saying, nothing nothing crazy, not like the opening match we had, but it was more to focus on Selena's moment, the entrance, and then the ring gear. Like that was insane. Like that was some nice ring gear. I'm talking about the outfit, not talking about how she looked. Of course she looked great, but I'm talking about just the outfit itself. It made sense. She was in Puerto Rico and she matched it all. And even Rhea's outfit looked good as well.
Dom.
Dom Dom.
Yeah, I didn't see that right away until I saw a pic after. But yeah, her all white gear was pretty cool.
You seen the photo on the gram that's going?
Yeah,
around?
I saw it.
And Buddy Matthews comment. Like, here's the thing: people have been saying, and I kind of get that too. Yes, we get it. They're not a real couple. That being dominant, we get this already, right?
Yeah.
Is it me? Or is Buddy Matthews coming off as insecure, bro? Like, dude, we get it. Yeah, you're dating her in real life. We get it that Dominic and Rhea are not a legit couple. We know this, bro.
Well, you know what I think though?
He's probably.
I think Dominic could take his girl easy. Easy. He could take Rhea easy.
But unfortunately, Dom is
also engaged.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that ain't happening.
But he's only engaged unless he's hanging out with Damien.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but the match itself.
Situation, man. Situation.
Not a situation.
Yeah, I got a couple situations over here.
No.
Yo, bro. No, what had me going was Kayla Brock. Can I come too?
Oh, yeah. I was like, she's the situation.
She is. No solder. You're like, nah, fuck this. But the match itself, like I said, it was it is what it was. It was there, but like I said, the crowd clearly enjoyed it, so it made the match better. And Selena getting her moment at the end, like you guys were saying, awesome stuff. Just happy for her.
Yes, but again, dude, win, lose or draw, yo. Win, lose or draw. At the end of the day, Zelina Vega won.
That's what I'm saying.
She won, bro. You can't take that away from her. and she's not the only Puerto Rican in spirit that won this past Saturday night. From there, we go to what a lot of everyone's saying should have been the last match on the show. What should have been the main event, like I repeated myself saying right now, that was the match of the night. San Benito versus Damian Priest. Benito, aka Bad Bunny. Versus
I'll say you might confuse the audience.
Damian Priest. You know what's crazy, bro? So today I'm at the gym, right? And I'm in the sauna. So I'm watching, for whatever reason, I'm watching the battle, the over the budget battle royal from All In. Right? Damian Priest is in that match, dude, as Punishment Martinez. And he gets
yes, right.
And he gets eliminated by Austin Gunn. Bro, look how after all, fast forward, that's where he was, right? Started from the bottom, right? Now he's here, like fast forward all these years later, right? He is now, and again, and I said this about Selena, right, moments ago. And I want to give a shout out to Solomon Monster because he said this also on his show, the Solomon Monster Sounds Off. Damian Priest, that was on Saturday night, that was his WrestleMania moment.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying it. Yeah,
that was his. Remember, he didn't have a match in Mania. He didn't wrestle in Mania, but that was his moment, dude. And again, should something happen, right? We don't know. That was, that was for Damian Priest the highlight of his career, dude.
It is. That is the highlight of his career. Until he was a world title. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what I've seen too, bro, and I kind of hate this shit, man. I see a lot of NNVs.
What's up with this? Why?
A lot of these like sad nerds and virgins still kind of pressed about who the fuck is Bad Bunny, not realizing the value or doubting here's the thing about it, right? I want to put this into perspective. Bad Bunny. I'll be real with you guys. In 2017, when I heard about Bad Bunny for the first time, right? I hated the name Bad Bunny.
I told this story already. Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we're naming this motherfucker Bad.
Yeah, you were hating on him. Like, how are you hating on this guy? Good music.
What kind of name is Bad Bunny? Like, think about it, right? If you're a rapper, right? If you're like a hip hop, whatever the fuck it may be, right? Bad Bunny is like a screen name, like a gamer tag. I feel like, right? But then he did that song with Ric Flair, Chambea. He did that song with Ric Flair. And I'll never forget, bro, people were shitting on Bad Bunny because, Ric Flair's lowering his standards by being with Bad Bunny in this random music video.
The opposite, the fuck?
Bro, I remember that. Remember we did a reaction, like off-air reaction of the video?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And remember people at the time, bro, people were so mad. Like, how dare Ric Flair lower his standards being there with nobody named Bad Bunny, right? And all he was doing in the video, if you ever watched the video to Chambea, right? Ric Flair, all he doing is this.
Yeah.
All he had to do.
What he does in every video.
And the roof.
He did the same thing. He did the same thing with Ric Flair with Offset.
Yeah. Ric Flair drip. Yeah, exactly. You got to remember, Ric Flair, dude, is not only this amazing wrestler of all time, right? But he's also, what's what I'm looking for here? He's also a very important piece to pop culture. Whether it be, whatever it may be, he's an important figure in pop culture.
Of course.
Transcender.
In every aspect. Songs, yeah.
Exactly, dude. There's a team, I think there's like a college football team that literally that literally
I forgot what team though.
Do its promo for before every single game and shit. Like, yeah, bro. So
wasn't it Kentucky? Ain't it?
I don't know. Is it 2 claps and a woo? Something like that?
Yeah.
But
like they do the whole promo.
But the thing is though, right? Back to the story though, right? And then he did a song with Drake. He did a song with Cardi B. He did a song with Future. Did a song, like I mentioned, with Drake, Aventura, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Booker T, Undertaker. Like, dude, this guy loves professional wrestling. He loves pro wrestling. Been a fan of it since he was a kid. Imagine that, right? Being a fan since it was a kid, becoming this multi millionaire, what have you, one of the most downloaded artists on Spotify, right? Breaking all these records, selling at every venue around the world, right? And you get this opportunity during one of the worst times of that the world was going through, the pandemic, right? To be part of WWE, right? You get to wrestle at WrestleMania, right? You get to have this amazing performance, right? And then that's 2021. And then 2 years later, you get to have this match in your home country in front of the people that you grew up with, family, friends, what have you. And you're the biggest part of that whole marketing behind the event. That's a win, bro. How can you hate on that? Not only that, but you fucking kill it. Kills it, bro. Listen, I know people want to say Logan Paul is this amazing, rookie, what have you. I think also after Saturday, granted, it was a gimmick match. It is what it is. But I think Bad Bunny was like, you know what? Hold my beer, y'all. Hold my coquito. I'm in the discussion as well.
I think they're two different wrestlers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard because
Logan Paul is more of the athlete. He's more of the athlete, but Bad Bunny is just his passion for wrestling. It's his passion.
He's more of the spectacle.
Yes. Logan Paul is just in it for the payday. Let's just be clear on that right now. Great athlete. Great athlete, right? He's picked this up at a fast pace. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Does a better buckshot Larry than Hangman Adam Page.
Damn.
Where's the lie? Big Mike, tell me, where's the lie on that?
No lie.
People in the chat, where's the lie on that? Where's the lie? Right? Tell me. Point is, though, Bad Bunny loves this dude. And he went out there on Saturday night and had a banger. He had a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Banger,
yes.
banger.
Yes. Don't get me wrong. Yes. Yeah. He's had a passion for this too, but also he's also part of a deal, though, in the sense of, yes, he's getting this big payday just to do this. If you were to give Bad Bunny a lowball deal, he'll still do it. You know what I mean? You give Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny's more set too.
He's loaded. Even if that, you throw Bad Bunny. If WWE were to throw Bad Bunny a lowball deal to do this stuff, he would still do it because he loved it since he was a kid. And again, the celebrity that they're bringing in, it's not just some random Joe Schmo that is only trained to do just one bump or two and that's it, and stand in the corner. But even if that, dude, this match was just fucking amazing. Everything about the entrance, right, for Bad Bunny, Chambea, right, came out with the shopping cart, a la Raven back in the day. The run-ins, right? You had the Judgment Day out there. You had LWO. You had Carlito come out, Caribbean Cool. Spit the apple on Dominic. You had the legend of Savio Vega, who got a massive pop. Bro, Carlito and Savio Vega got a major pop in that building, dude.
Yeah. They love their Puerto Ricans, man.
Dude, I popped for Savio Vega. I was like, Savio Vega? I was like, what?
I popped for both. I heard Carlito. I'm like, oh, shit. This is a huge old bitch.
Yeah, Carlito, that's my guy. That's my childhood, man. Carlito's my guy.
Yeah.
I've seen NNV scoffing at the idea Bad Bunny's is worthy of challenging Roman. Man, shut up and go watch it and go with it. It will be an event.
Yeah, I think if Logan got a chance, I think Bunny could definitely do it.
Bad Bunny did an amazing job on Sunday or Saturday, that is. The IWC is lying to themselves if they think that he's better than Logan. Logan is a freak athleticism in his genes. Bad Bunny struggles to jump off the top rope. It's two different. It's two different perspectives, though. Because yes, Logan's an athlete. I'm sure. Yes, he grew up loving it. All the hell you want. But with Bad Bunny, it's like they were in Puerto Rico.
People can relate to Bad Bunny more too.
Yes.
I mean, he's not like just some, he's not a wrestler really. He learned on the fly. It gives hope for other people to probably do the same thing. I mean, you don't have to be an artist and stuff like that, but it gives hope. If you're a wrestling fan, you could do what he does. Just you got to put in the work.
And granted, this too. They both live in Puerto Rico. Logan lives in Puerto Rico too, and I think they have a beef.
Yeah, they do have beef, and that's why I want them. They have to face each other. If there's somehow they could get them SummerSlam, I mean that'll be insane.
Yes.
Or if they say for Puerto Rico next year, that'd be crazier. If they go back.
Think about this, bro. Think about Bad Bunny's week alone, dude. This week alone for Bad Bunny.
The past few weeks. No, this headline Coachella. And then he went to the Met Gala.
Yeah. He headlined Coachella April.
No Spanish artist ever headlined Coachella, by the way.
May 1st, he was at the Met Gala. 5 days later, he was at BackLash.
In a match.
The dedication.
Dedication, bro. Hard work, dedication. Hard work, dedication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, we got SB3 in the chat here. What's going on, SB3? They very much book Bad Bunny like early 2000 Shane McMahon. He worked this match in a way he never got the advantage unless he used weapons and awkward offenses.
Yeah,
that's a good comparison.
I see the comparison. Yeah,
good comparison.
Just
I'm not comparing the wrestling ability of Bad Bunny to Logan, but
I'm just thinking of every Shane spot right now that's going through my mind. Every crazy Shane spot. Okay, the jump.
Bunny probably throws better punches too.
The leap of faith.
The leap of faith from the top of the scaffold from SummerSlam 2000. Going to that glass door, going to that glass wall. SummerSlam. My bad. King of the Ring 01. Getting his nuts jolted by fucking Kane in 2003.
Oh my god! He's not gonna go through all that, but
getting tombstone on fucking was it on concrete or the steel entrance ramp, whatever the fuck it was.
That guy was sick.
I'm predicting Bad Bunny's quitting music to become a full-time actor.
Oh no! Music pays the bills, brother.
You never know, bro.
Yeah. Tours, we'll see the acting because he has a movie coming up.
On his tour?
There's a movie. I know, but there's a movie he's being starred in, right?
Yeah,
coming up.
I think so.
We'll see. I think music. He loves music too. I mean, and that makes the most money.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think
he'll quit. I don't think he'll ever quit. Not now. At least he's not quitting. Definitely not now.
Not
this
now.
is his prime. There's no way he's quitting music.
Exactly. And think about this, dude. You know what? And again, listen. I grew up listening Don Omar, Tego Calderon, Daddy Yankee, right? We Singing Yandel. This is reggaeton artists, right? Nicky Jam. I'll even throw Nicky Jam in there, right? What have you? And so many other artists that I just can't think of right now. Bad Bunny, just the influence that he put alone on the genre.
Bro, as much as I love those artists, and you can argue if they're better than him or not, it is what it is. They didn't reach this level of Bad Bunny.
They have
not to this country. They got they have one hit, two hits maybe, but to be consistent, to see around the world how much he could draw, no one outperformed Bad Bunny, and this is just facts. It's not biased or anything. And you know what's the crazy part about it? He changed his style throughout his career. If you think about it, his music career went from this trap, artist, hard hitting, and then he explored to more friendlier music or pop genre or whatever, and it still sounds good. He's talented, man. He's a talented artist.
He's talented, man. He's talented. Listen, I even like Anuel. Even now, Eladio Carrion. I've been gassing this dude up for.
He has been gassed, but he's good. He's good. But we're talking about popularity.
Yeah, popularity right now. Bad. Like put it this way, Bad Bunny right now is the Leo Messi of reggaeton.
Yeah,
he's right now the Leo Messi of reggaeton. SP3 right here. Bad Bunny being in WWE is the equivalent of Michael Jackson being in WWF in 1993. LOL.
Yeah. MJ was hot during those years. Pause.
Yeah.
That's the GOAT, man. Come on, man. The king
yeah,
of
that's
pop,
coming
bro.
off that's history tour. MJ.
Well, MJ, the GOAT, but right now, who's doing numbers like Bad Bunny? I don't know.
It's different perspective, but again,
you're doing numbers when Drake says I want to do Bad Bunny numbers.
Up to Bad Bunny now. It used to be the opposite.
Yeah. And again, as a Latino, bro, as a Latino, it puts a smile on my face. Like, bro, this dude's killing it, man. But besides
you don't have to like his music.
You don't have to.
I mean, this is crazy. He's just so popular.
He is, dude. Absolutely, man. You can't take that away from him. But anyway, I will say this: this should have closed the show.
Yeah, they fucked
this. That's the only. Again, we're saying how good the show was, all you want, but the only criticism that you'll get, well, two of them. I'll be fair here. Is this should have been the main event, and Brock and Cody, for as all right as it was a little lackluster, kind of underwhelming. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah.
Mike, Walter, anything you guys want to add to this Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest match that we probably didn't?
I mean, we were all, kind of laughing at Damian Priest trying to hold in his emotions,
man,
and not be so proud. But you knew he was proud. You knew he was proud.
Dude, this was the moment of his career to this point. And so should he ever win a WWE World Title? Should he ever win a Royal Rumble? Should he ever make it? This right now was his WrestleMania moment.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah.
Hometown, big, lively crowd. This was it. And kudos to him. I'm pretty sure they're going to trust him a lot more now. I don't know if he's going to get a big push or anything, but they're going to use him more now. I would assume, like, having a singles match with Bad Bunny for this being Bad Bunny's first singles match, they had that much trust. This should have been a tag. I would have thought. I thought this was gonna be a tag match with Ray and Dom on each side, on the other sides. But they trusted him to do a singles match with Bad Bunny, and they both killed. And this is there's nowhere else to really go for Damian Priest but up. So I think he did a great job.
I do hope, man. Again, they have something in Damian Priest.
They need more representatives too, because eventually, he'll get his face turned again, and they need someone to rep Puerto Rico, right? So I think it makes sense, and his attire was also fire. This match was just great. It's definitely up. I mean, obviously, this was different from regular wrestling matches, but this is easily a top 5 match like that I fully enjoyed this year.
Yes. But again, guys, let's get the Bad Bunny hate out of your blood, yo. Get it out of
it. There's no point of hating it. This guy.
Let's move on because I got other places to be.
Yeah.
Anyway, 2 more matches left.
Two more matches. So from there we go.
And tell him by Walter's jersey, he has other places to be too.
All right, yeah. So we go to the 6-man tag, the bloodline of the Usos and Solo Sikoa versus the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle. I thought this was a very fun match. It was crazy because in our simulation thing that we did on Thursday, it was probably the best thing that we did out of all the simulation matches, right?
Yep.
It went long, right? I thought, again, the problem, though, everyone I felt like was just tired out because they were burned out from the Bad Bunny match. Right, because now you got to follow Bad Bunny.
I think they still did the crowd still felt like they were still awake. Yeah,
but they did it. But I felt like the match overall, I thought it was a very, very good
bad
match.
Spot. Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's just the placement, and everything, right?
Yeah.
But I felt this match delivered. Right, you kind of knew going into this, like, the question would be, would Kevin Owens turn on Sammy? Because that's what Jimmy Uso has been telling Sammy, and all that stuff, right? But I feel like everyone here did good. The right team won, that being the Usos. Because remember, they are probably going to have another match. I did pitch the idea at Saudi Arabia instead of them being there. Because again, Sammy can't be there. But what if we did a simulation? Like, my bad, a cinematic match. You put in Saudi Arabia.
Ooh.
You have the Usos in. You have the Usos.
Again, you're still continuing this? This is over.
For Saudi
Arabia.
Over. Hey, listen, they, I don't know, but I'm just throwing it out. It's an idea I'm just throwing out there.
Nah, I think this is done.
But your thoughts on the match, Walter? Your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, the match was good for what it was. Like you said, tough spot to follow up that match. I didn't understand the placement, but the crowd was still live for it. They love Sammy. They wanted Roman. I heard a "We Want Roman" chant during the match. So, hopefully one day Roman could go to the PR, the island. But yeah, overall the match was it was okay. The main thing was seeing the bloodline stuff with Solo almost, Samoan spiking Jay. That was like, okay, finally you're kind of building up the storyline, because much as I love the bloodline, we the ones, I'll even admit, things are getting just a little stale right now. You're not really continuing much, which is why I'm hoping they just move on from this Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens thing. This should be it, done. And now you focus on the inner troubles going in with the bloodline, which Roman's coming back Friday, so he'll address that. But kind of surprised bloodline kind of won, because I thought, if the bloodline lost, maybe Roman would be mad or something, but he might still be mad for all we know. But it does set some intrigue with the whole bloodline on Friday. But overall, the match was it did its purpose. It was all right.
Yes, Big Mike, what about you, man?
Yeah, I mean, I knew the bloodline were gonna win that match.
You knew it.
I knew it. Even though I'm off the island, I'm fine with it. I knew it was gonna happen. It was no way they were gonna have Solo lose a match. They're building him up strong.
I mean, I didn't think he definitely wasn't going to be pinned. I knew that.
Yeah, he wasn't going to be pinned, but I don't think I think they're in the territory of, if Solo is in a match, anybody not losing. It's either DQ or winning.
Yeah, that is true.
Yes. And then we get the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. Listen, we didn't know why they were fighting. I know they told, because Brock had the first opening match, which I thought was bullshit at WrestleMania, right?
No, that's just speculation.
Yes.
Never came out of his mouth.
I said this, what they're doing here in my thought, right? This is after WrestleMania, right? When Brock attacked Cody and all that stuff, right? They're going to have Cody go through hell just to get back to Roman. You have him go through some of the guys that Roman already beat along the way to 1000, and Brock was one of those guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the match, I didn't, again, to me, I felt like they did what they needed to do. Could have been better, absolutely. Should this have been the main event? Absolutely not. Right?
Yeah.
Cody got his pop, right? The Puerto Rican nightmare, the Puerto Rican thing in the back of his jacket, right? All that stuff. Brock bled.
The multicultural nightmare.
Yes, the multicultural nightmare. He even on SmackDown, right, spoke in Spanish. Even on Friday afternoon in the press conference, he spoke.
So, San Juan, Puerto Rico. ¿De qué quieren hablar?
I'll never get old. ¿De qué quieren hablar? ¿De qué quieren hablar?
Yeah,
right? So,
full-blood Latino now.
That spot where Brock went head first into the steel exposed turnbuckle, what have you. But yes, it was apparently it was planned.
Apparently,
yes, they're saying it was planned. Right in the chat, they're saying it was a planned spot. I don't care. I loved it. I love the fact that Brock.
Best part of the match to me
That Brock bled the hard way. None of this
block
bullshit.
bread,
None
block
of this
bread.
dry blood shit. None of this.
None of that bullshit that you see like in AEW where they'll
I
bleed.
knew you were gonna go there.
I mean, where's the lie though?
Come
Bro,
on.
in AEW, bro, they'll bleed and then 2 minutes later it's dried up.
It's dried up. He hates the dried up
blood. I ain't gonna lie, bro. For a second there, I'm not sure if that was Brock Lesnar or John Moxley. I had no clue what the fuck that was, right?
Hey, they got the same skin texture, so
yeah,
it don't take much.
I thought the ending was kind of underwhelming. Like Brock has him in the Kimura, and then Cody, I guess he elevates himself a little bit to get the leverage for the pin. And that's how the match ends. Don't get me wrong, Cody got his ass kicked. Yeah, went through hell and shit. But this is basically something to continue the story, right? The story continues, right?
Or is it?
Bro, something tells me. Oh, I see, did there, Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil Mike. Something tells me wrong there, Mr. Powers. Anyway, I do think, and someone's been saying this, and now it's been said that Brock isn't on TV tonight. He's not even in town. I think that's bullshit.
Yeah,
I think I think on Raw we see a stretcher job with Cody Rhodes. Because you can hear the thing about it, right?
He gets taken out before the match, right? Is that what you're saying?
I want to think so, man. Because there's no way, bro. You're having Cody
compete for that title.
He's competing for that title. There's no way, bro. There's no way Cody's competing for that title. You can't. Cody has to finish the story. As corny as it is now to say that, he has to. And there's ways around it. Again, he has to win Money in the Bank.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what I mean? So
unless they want to say it for 40, but we'll see.
Unless you want to say, the question is, who do you replace Cody with, though?
For what?
So let's say they take out Cody Rhodes.
Money in the Bank. Oh, here, Drew McIntyre.
You think so?
Is he hurt? I don't know. That's a good question.
It's all over the place. It's all over the place. But
he can't be that hurt if he got drafted.
I don't know, dude. It's this whole contract issue as well. Like, it's so much bullshit. But what are you guys' thoughts on this match, though? Your thoughts on this match? Big Mike, Walter. Walter, start with
you.
Or Mike, I'll start with you. Yeah, Mike, I'll start with you. Mike.
Match was underwhelming. Love the blood. But yeah, I mean, oh man, Fernando Tatis got hit with the ball, but
fucking Tatis.
but
like
nonetheless, underwhelming finish. Yeah, Fernando Tatis
played good yesterday.
Tatis. Didn't he catch that? Didn't he do that dive for the out the other day? Whatever it was.
It was yesterday.
What happened? Now he's hurt. Oh, good. Anyway, continue, Mike. Or Walter, continue. Tag in.
Is he done? Oh, okay. I'll go on then. What were we talking about? The main event?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about the main event. Walter, you go ahead. I didn't say all I had to say.
Yeah, I agree. The match was underwhelming. But I guess it makes sense. This can't be the only match you're having. This has to be a continuation. But it did its part. I like the blood that did add to the match. And you know, for Cody to win, yeah, it was a roll up. But Lesnar just doesn't like lose to anyone really. Like he has to like you to lose.
It's like what Chase said. He gotta love Cody,
right? And he loves Cody. That guess what? He's gonna put him over again next pay-per-view. He's gonna love him that much.
Put him over big,
and that's what it was. But that's why this shouldn't have been the main event. Should have been where the real main event was placed, because you know they're gonna have a better match next PLE. So, and that's the only bad part about the.
Get it right.
Yeah, I'm getting it right now. But that's the only like major critique I had with this whole show was that last few matches with the placement. Maybe they just didn't want to copy our full sim, which I understand, but it is what it is. Overall, it was there.
Big Mike, what about you?
I already said my piece.
Yeah, he said his piece.
Okay.
And we're stressed for time right now.
But that was Backlash, guys. I hope, again, they continue the success of these PLEs because they've been on a roll. To the beginning of the year, they've been on a roll, right? Rumble, Chamber, Mania, night 1, night 2, and not so much, but still overall good WrestleMania. Now Backlash. Now we're off to Saudi Arabia, day 1000. And Walter, we're going to be watching along live from the West Coast, live from Sin City, live from Nevada.
To watch a Saudi show in the morning.
Nevada.
In the fucking morning. I'm not used to that 9 a.m.
What city in Nevada?
Don't worry about it. Sin City.
Sin City? Why?
What's Sin City?
Say it. Say the city name.
The home of Ryback. Where does Ryback live?
It's from
where do the Raiders play? He said it.
That counts.
Well, that counts. That counts, man. I read your lips.
Anyway, guys, this is going to conclude this review, this episode of Steve's Kitchen. We hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Share this video throughout your entire social media platform. Hit that bell notification. You'll be notified when we go live every day. We'll be joining the brothers over at True Heel Heat for the Raw run for the Rated Raw Superstars in a couple of minutes. Tomorrow, the Raw rundown. Big Mike, 6 p.m. is good? Okay. 6 p.m. is good.
And guess what? Tomorrow I can stay up as long as I want.
You're off. Oh, you're off. You're off the next day.
I'm off Wednesday. I'm off Wednesday.
So that means
because I'm going to Dynamite as well.
Exactly.
That's right.
You're going to Dynamite. Yes, you're going to be there.
That means we should replace Let's Talk NXT with ATP Gaming then. No.
I
ain't gonna do that to y'all.
We gotta show love. We gotta show love to NXT, man. God damn it, they deserve it. Maybe Thursday.
Yeah, after what I heard about the show last week, the show last week was really good. I heard.
So Thursday we'll do ATP Gaming.
No, I'm
let's do it. Let's do it Tuesday as well.
We gotta do NXT.
I'm actually booked Thursday and Friday because remember I gotta go to Prudential Center Friday. So
so you're booked. You're booked.
He doesn't want to replace NXT.
Come on, Mike. We gotta be.
No, we can do it after. No,
what about Wednesday? Why don't you do it the Wednesday? I think he doesn't want to do it Wednesday.
Well, we gotta do. We'll talk about this, guys.
Sad on Wednesday.
No, I'm sad on Wednesday.
Crazy. That's what I'm saying. You got nothing on Wednesday.
We'll keep you guys posted on all that. But you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Big Mike, let them know where can they follow you and check you out.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at DetroitGamer313. Also here on the Around the Point Network every single day. And you can also, once this stream goes off, head over to the True Heel Heat Sports channel where we'll be watching Knicks versus Heat.
Is it the sports channel? I think we're gonna be in
the sports channel. Oh, so we're gonna lead in?
Well, yeah. He's just gonna start early.
Go to the regular True Heel Heat Wrestling channel. We will be there watching Knicks Heat Game 4, or is it Game 5? Game 4, Game 5?
Game 4.
Game 4, leading into Monday Night Raw, which is a big Raw. So see you there. Be there or be square.
And of course, Walty, let them know where can they check you out.
Yep, you can check me out on Twitter at HeyOnWalter. I basically everything that Mike said do.
Yes. So with that being said, guys, I'm sure you do. I've got a booking. Oh, hey, Steve Ward just
Come
said
on.
That's wonderful.
No, show this one. Okay.
Yeah, Katie, it's a big Raw. Get your mind out the gutter.
Get the
Get
comment.
your mind out the gutter.
Get that comment. Get that comment again. Pop that comment.
Which
again.
one? The Big Raw?
No, the other one. The other one that just popped up before that.
Accusations! These are not accusations. This is false accusation.
Come on, man. Come on. I'm not doing that anymore. I did not play that clip, by the way.
That didn't happen. Kaden, if you got a hot
Yes,
chick sitting
Kaden.
next to you, tell her I can give her the big raw.
Oh, man.
And show her. Show her.
Show her.
No, don't show her the big raw. Show me. I can tell her I'm going to give you the big raw.
Oh, nah.
God.
What do we
You
do?
are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
I think that was too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyway, guys, we're out of here.
Enjoy Raw.
We're getting the fuck out of here, guys. This has been you guys gotta go over there, watch the Knicks play and all that stuff. Hopefully your parlays hit. Good luck to y'all. For myself, for Walter, for Big Mike, for the gang, this has been Steve's Kitchen here on the Around the Point Network. Good day, everyone.
Listen. Fuck up. Get out.